What's up, everybody? My name is Paul, and this is my homie, my wife. And in this series, I wanted to do something for us, and I'm going to call this series Philosophical Partners, where my wife and I will be talking about any topic or anything that relates to philosophy, metaphysics, or just anything that's empowering. And in this video, I wanted to talk about, I wanted to bring up, her and I to bring up a favorite quote or meme that we came across that we really liked and really resonated with us and really spoke to us. So that's what we will be talking about. And I'm going to bring up my favorite one. She's going to bring up hers. And I'll go first. My favorite quote that I came across was maybe like a year or two back. I saw it on my Facebook. It was posted up by Greg Brandon. You guys know who he is. Look him up. He's pretty cool. He posted up on his Facebook this meme, and it said, "One day or day one, it's your decision." And I'm like, ooh, damn, that was deep. It's simple, but it was deep, and it really spoke to me because all this time through my journey and whatnot, I've been procrastinating like a mofo. And I never really did much, you know what I'm saying? Like, I study a lot, I learn a lot, but then what did I do with it? What did I do with the things that I learned? I didn't do shit with it, you know what I'm saying? I kept telling myself, one day I'll do it, one day, and that day never came. So that's why this me really spoke to me, you know? And right now, I guess you can say that this is my day one, and I'm going to try to continue to stay focused, have that mindset, that mentality, to continue to say day one, day two, day three, instead of saying one day, because that's just not going to happen, and that's not the right mindset to be having when you're trying to get something, do something with your life, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that really spoke to me, and I absolutely love that meme. It's simple, but it's just really deep. And I'll say it again, so that way y'all can use it too, and hopefully it inspires you guys too, how much it inspires me. The quote says, "One day or day one, it's your decision." And it really is. It is your decision. So make sure you choose the right decision. Make the right decision. Yeah. And I'm going to pass the mic to you, homie. Go ahead and let them know about your favorite
Well, I
one.
wanted to comment on your quote.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
So, I like your quote. I think it resonates with me too. Like for me, like if I was to read it, I would read it this way. I would say, one day or day one, it's your decision.
Yeah.
And for me, one day, I mean, when you think of it in the way that I think of it, why it resonates with me is that when you think of one day, it's like you're placing it so far outside of you, so far beyond you, like it's unattainable, it's unreachable, you know?
Yeah, you put
it's
it in
almost
the
like
future,
a dream
right?
state or something, you know? And it's like you put it so far away from you, so far out within like you can't reach it. It's so far away from you that you'll never reach it, but it's a great idea. It's something that you would like to do, but
yeah, you keep saying one day, almost like, yeah, you are right.
It's like
You're
a dream
putting it
state
out
or
there.
something, you know?
Yeah, and you know what? And I think you have the most power when you focus in the present moment. When you put things into the present moment, it's when shit will happen. It's when you have the most power. If you put things in the future, you put things in the past, you don't really have control over those stuff. Only thing that you really have control over is now, the present moment. What are you going to do with it? You know what I'm saying? And if you choose to put the present moment into the future, which is like what my wife said, one day, you're putting it into the future. You know what I'm saying? How are you going to do that? How are you going to do it? It's you just placed it in the future in a place where you have no control over it, no power to. So yeah, you're absolutely correct. Gotta be now, gotta be in the present moment where you can actually do something about it. Yeah.
I like this one.
For sure.
Nice.
Hey, see, this one is nice. Hey, go ahead. Let me hear yours.
Okay, hold on.
Let's see, yours is as good as mine, man. Yeah, but let's see how good it is.
Okay, so my quote I'll read it first, and then I'll give an example
got?
of how I used it at one point to kind of help me understand something that I went through. So it says, people come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And this quote is pretty popular. Have you heard this one or seen this one?
I think
yourself?
I've heard of it before, but now that you just brought it up, yeah. Was it from a movie too? Or no?
I don't know. I don't know who
know.
like where this originated from. So I'm not even gonna make a
think I've
claim
heard of it
anywhere
before.
or anything.
But it never really resonated too much with me.
Okay.
Could be why I don't recall it too well. But hey, at least it resonated with you, so explain.
Well, I think it resonates with a lot of people, but just to make it clear, I think this is one of the quotes that will always be in my little file folder of things that I would like to pull out every now and then and just kind of look at. So I'll just give an example of when this seemed like it really made sense for me. So I had a friend who was like a coworker friend, and
Okay.
and
All right.
And, you know, I don't know, at that time, I felt like we were, like, pretty cool, you know? We hung out, we had lunch, you know? We even planned maybe going on a trip together one day, you know? And stuff happens, you know? And I don't know, I just felt like one day she just stopped talking to me.
Disappear.
Yeah.
Just ghost you, huh?
Yeah, and you know, you have some questions like, did I do something? You know,
Yeah.
like, did I not do something? But then, after thinking about it, I don't think I did anything, I guess. And if I did, I'm sorry if this person is watching this video out there, you know what I'm saying? But when I go back and I read a quote like this, you know, people come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Clearly she wasn't meant to be in my life for a lifetime because she's not here anymore, right?
Yeah.
And so then I think about it, and I think she wasn't even meant to be in my life for a season either.
It's almost like she was in your life. Almost, I guess then she would be like the reason, right? Because now she's getting you to think, why? Like, what was the reason?
Yeah.
Why she ghosted you?
Yeah.
You know?
And like, it wasn't like I was like super like sad or like upset or depressed about it, but it just makes me reflect on myself, you know, because I'm all about like, you know, being a better person and working on myself and stuff. And so I thought about it, and I don't know, I'm not saying that I didn't do anything wrong because I wouldn't know. She's not here to tell me or something. But if I just had to self-reflect on myself, I think I was a pretty awesome friend.
Yeah.
And so, you know, sometimes the reason isn't for you, you know. She was one of those friends that had a lot going on, and I felt like I was always there for her. You know, every time we hung out, she always would just be the one that would talk about her problems, and I would listen, and I'd buy her lunch, and then that was kind of how it was, you know? And so sometimes, like, that's what I'm saying, like her being in my life for that short amount of time wasn't really a reason for me, I guess. That's why I don't really have any, like, regrets or feel like, I don't have any, like, you know, like bad feelings about it or feel sorry about anything, you know. But I think that maybe the reason was more so for her, you know, that she just needed a friend at that time, and I was just her friend at that time, and she no longer needed me, and now she's
gone.
off, and she's doing her own thing, and that's okay with me, you know.
Sounds like you were just there for her while she needed somebody to
Yeah.
comfort her. Now maybe she has someone to comfort her, and now she had moved on.
Yeah, and that's totally okay with me too. You know, not every reason has to be a reason for yourself, but it could be a reason for.
That quote is reminding you that not everybody's going to be there for you for a lifetime. Some people are really there just for a reason, a short season, and some will be there for a lifetime. So if you ever lose somebody, you know, I guess don't be so attached to it, and know that they serve a purpose in your life, and now that purpose has been served, and now they have moved on, and it's time that you also make peace with it and move on too, right?
Well, yeah, but I guess what I was saying was that, you know, I mean, like what you're saying is kind of like what I'm saying, but yes, it could go that way too. But what I'm saying is that I think I served a purpose more so in her life than she did in my life, you know, because
so then it goes and vice versa.
You guys know how it is. There's always that one person that just has more issues, and you're the one that usually listens and helps them out more, and you help, you know, to help make them a little bit happier. And if I made her happier at that moment in time while we were, you know, pretty close, then that's fine. Like, I'm okay with that. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
That was a good one too. So yeah, I guess there you go. There you go, everyone. Those were our 2 favorite quotes, and we explain why. And I don't know, maybe if you guys are also interested, why don't you comment down below on what your favorite one is too? We would like to.
That'd be nice to read.
That'd be nice to see. I would like to know. I would like to see your favorite and see why it's your favorite. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. There might be more of this type of video coming soon. But for now, peace and take care. Take care, y'all.